This is the Leo Climaco Podcast.
All right, so you've been staring at that Thor's hammer.
I've been staring at the money. I don't know what he's been staring at. There's money right there.
Go ahead and pick it up, please, Mr. Power Talk.
Pick up the hammer.
Yes, sir. So, to be able to lift that hammer, you got to be worthy, right? Thor is worthy. Captain America is also worthy. But I think we all have the ability to be worthy, but a lot of us can't see it. A lot of us don't feel it. What would you say to someone that feels unworthy, unvalued, and is looking for a way to find themselves?
I feel a power talk coming on.
Now, I would say it's very similar to how when Thor reaches hands out and the hammer starts shaking, and then a hammer, wherever it could be, all the way in the forest, and it just comes zooming right to Thor's hand because that hammer was meant to be there. So if you're watching this right now, you are meant to hold this hammer. You are meant for that business. You are meant for that idea. You just got to pull your hand out. Open your hand up, and it's going to come because you are worthy for it. But it's never going to come to you if you don't put your hand out and ask for the hammer to be in your hand.
Facts.
So people don't ask for it. They got it in them already, but they sit here like this, hands closed. They look at the hammer. It's been sitting there the whole time, but they never say, you know what? I want the hammer. Let me ask for it. And you never know. You ask for it, you'll get it.
Might just come to you.
Might just come to you. So I would just say, if you feel unworthy, if you feel like you don't deserve it, that's really because you really do deserve it. That's really because there's something inside of you. There's something right now that's eating inside of you. Because just the mere fact you thinking about it, you know that you got to push yourself. 'Cause a lot of people ain't even thinking about it. I ain't thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking about it. I know I'm worthy, I'm good, whatever. It's the people that feel like they're not qualified is the ones that's really overqualified. Those are the ones. All the great people been through so much in their life. Think about Michael Jackson when he was a little kid. What he went through. Everybody went through something to be able to be one of the great people of all time. Everybody. I'm sorry. Like nobody had a silver spoon. You had to go through some type of pain to finally get that power.
I see what you did there.
Nah, but real talk though. But I just say, man, you are worthy. You are amazing. He made you for a purpose. You just gotta reach your hand out and ask for the hammer. That's all.
Powerful. Since you want the money,
Yeah, give me cash. Bro.
take the cash.
You take the cash. I'll take the hammer.
And go a little deeper in what you were talking about before, about cash being energy, cash being like water,
People need to
and the
stop being broke.
frequency. Exactly.
I think number one, it's gonna start with people getting out of their environments. You gotta get out your environment. You gotta get into a new environment. And I made a post about that, and then somebody commented, was like, "It's easy for you to say," type. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone can't just move.
To your point, Max left Uruguay to come to Miami to have a different environment, to get a different
Yeah,
experience.
for context, Uruguay is a different country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't. Some people can't even leave not even the state. They won't even move their city to another city.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing you have to get out your environment, because your environment has you thinking and moving how you've been moving. And if you just get into a new environment, things are gonna happen, right? It's gonna be new energies, new people,
Yep.
right? Your mind's gonna be more stimulated. And at the end of the day, like, I know this is prop money and everything, but at the end of the day, like, this prop money is just as valuable as the real money.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't connected to nothing, and neither is the money. So I think we put so much emphasis on money. That's why the money ain't coming to you. You got to put more emphasis on the value that you bring to the marketplace and how many people you can actually help. And if you actually learn this language, you're gonna have more of it. Right? So anything that you want to learn, anything that you're good at, you know it, there's a result that's gonna come from it. But a lot of people, especially in our country, we don't learn this. Like, they're not going to teach us this language anyway. We're not learning this language in school.
No.
So you have to learn this language, right? So that's financial literacy, that's credit, that's. I talked to, him and I, we went back and forth on one of his, he do these mindset talks, and I was sharing like the cause and effect, right? So the effect of this is just creating the cause. Like, if you really think about stuff, because I actually been spending a lot of time like learning more about like universal law, like manifestation, energy, frequencies, and stuff like that.
Yep.
The effect of whatever you want is guaranteed if you focus on the cause. Like how we get here.
Mm-hmm.
We got in the car. You gave us the directions.
Right.
There's nothing in that would not bring us here. We have a vehicle, which is a mode of transportation. We know exactly where we're going, and we actually put it in the navigation. The only result was this result.
Right.
So if we got in our car and we wanted to be there, so we put the energy behind it, right? We put the effort behind it. What's the result? Here. So people are putting more emphasis on this and not emphasis on what creates this. Because if you put emphasis on this doesn't create this. But if you put emphasis on putting out a quality podcast, having offers, you put emphasis on impacting people on stage, actually going on stage. You put emphasis on marketing, right? Letting people know that you speak, letting people know that you got a show, right? Letting people know that you have value, you can help them with X, Y, Z. The effect is going to be this.
Yeah. It'll be inevitable.
It's literally inevitable. Like, so people, I feel like we need to spend more time on the cause to get the effect. And I think 2025 is really a season for collaboration. I mean, that's why we're doing what we're doing, but I think people need to collaborate more with like family members, friendships, relationships, because people are just wasting time. Like, if you broke and you in a relationship, and then your partner's broke and y'all in a relationship, what y'all in a relationship for? You ain't bringing no value. They ain't bringing no value. Y'all just in it. So she ain't improving your life. You're not improving her life, or vice versa. What's the point, bro?
Misery loves company.
You know what I'm saying? So I think people need to analyze what's going on. Like, you know, what can I add to what he got going on? What can he add to what I got going on? What can we learn together that's gonna get him to where he needs to go faster than me, and then ultimately help the people. So I think people need to just put more emphasis on the cost to get this effect, make this easier, and then actually learn this language so they can have more of it coming to them in 2025. Simple shit. I didn't say easy, but simple shit.
This has been incredible. A great conversation.
Yeah, it's good, man. Love it.